What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a quick video just about tips for how to do more damage in Wuthering Waves. I think while some of these could be just, self-explanatory, I think my explanations could be, I guess, more eye-opening for players, give them a better understanding of actually what these things do and how they actually affect you. So stick with me. All right, this first section is going to be weapon rarity and weapon effects. So let me start off with weapon rarity. As you can see, I have this 4-star gauntlets that you get from the battle pass. Well, you can choose from the battle pass, right? And this has 362 attack and 18% crit rate at level 80. But then I go over to Gian, who I have his signature weapon for. And at level 70, it gives 80 more attack and 20% more crit stats. Now, obviously this is crit damage and this is crit rate, but if this was crit rate, this would still be 2% more crit rate than this 4-star battle pass weapon. So as you can see, like 5-star weapons are just inherently stronger, or they just have inherently higher stats in general. But then there's things like weapon effects. As you can see, Ling Yang's 4-star weapon I have on him has 18% liberation damage. While 18% liberation damage is really good, well, I wouldn't say really good, but it's pretty good. It's quite useless on Ling Yang, only because most of his damage comes from his basic attacks and then partially his skills. But then you see things like Jian's signature weapon. It just gives a 12% attribute damage buff, just flat out the gate. And then every time you use your intro skill or liberation, he gets 24% heavy attack damage, which is very insane. And it stacks up twice, which honestly is very crazy, because what? If you're using two basically supports, like a sub DPS like Mortefi and then Verena, getting their Forte circuit up, and then I said Forte circuit, but getting their Forte Gauge up or whatever, and then switching into Gian will activate his intro skill. Then you're gonna want a liberation anyways, so you get this up to 48% heavy attack damage very quickly, very easily. So as you can see, like, these 5-star weapons just have better effects. Like, I'm pretty sure I have the 5-star sword. I don't know who has it. Yeah, Sanhua has it. As you can see, 70 at level 70, I have 20% crit rate and 80% more attack than this weapon. And I have 12% energy regen out the gate, and then when you use your resonant skill, you just get attack percent, which is really good. So, like, as you can see, 5-star weapons just give better stats. Like, they just do. They give better stats, and then they give better effects. Now, I'm sure there's probably gonna be some 4-star weapons that have better effects, but right now there isn't really. I can check for a little bit. Yeah, no. For Ling Yang, all of these are very useless. So his 5-star Abyss Surges are basically his best for now, but I don't have them, so it is what it is. This next topic is going to be about how to roll your echoes. So basically, echo rolling takes a lot of your resources, really, like Echo EXP and all that, but players have already found the way to basically remedy that a little bit. So because we're already 1 month into the game, you probably already heard other YouTubers already say that you're going to roll once or twice, and if the stats aren't good, you don't want to keep rolling. And that's very smart. That's a very smart way of going about things. So I have this Cruise Wing 1 cost for my Mortefi. I want to level up, right? So I'll put this trash one into it, and then I'll put this blue so I can get the 5, so I can tune 1 stat. So basically, I'll level this up, and if this stat is good, I'll keep rolling. But if this stat is bad, I'll stop, feed this into another piece, and try again. and this is a decent crit rate roll. This is really good. So I'll keep rolling. Let me get this 10. If this roll is good, this is pretty good, and I'll keep going. This is okay, but I don't feel like it's trash. So I'll keep going later if need be. But right now, just for the video, I just want to show, like, if it's good, you keep going. If it's bad, you stop. That's about it. This next topic is going to be attack rolls and attack stats. So as you can see, my Gion's attack stat is 1700, which is pretty good. Not the best. It's all right. But if you watched any guide videos on how to build your characters like pre the game's release, you probably heard YouTubers say flat attack rolls are actually pretty damn good. And they're right, because attack really matters in this game. It basically, the best way I can explain it is like maximization. You're maximizing the amount of damage you do in general. Like, these crit stats are really good, sure, but if my attack stat is low, I'm not gonna do much damage anyways. The crit damage isn't gonna amplify my damage very high anyways, right? So let's see things like the 5-star weapons we were talking about. They just have inherently high base attack stats. Let me get this to 80 because I have the materials for it, and let's see the attack. First off, we already see a little jump in attack, but let me see my attack right now. 1762. If I get this up to the max it can be, let me just put every single purple I have, I guess, into it. Oh, I don't even have the money for it. But let me get it to like 75 or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna get 75. So this is a 30 attack raise, 30 base attack raise, but it gets me up to 1794. So basically, attack really matters. Like, I can show my Ling Yang stats when he's at his like pinnacle of stats for me, at least right now. I'll show it up on screen, but I've even seen videos of people with worse, I'd say worse crit ratios, but with like 2200 attack, able to clear floor 4 of Tower of Adversity with Ling Yang, while mine can only basically 2-star it. While I would think I would have better stats, but attack really plays a big factor into it. That, and probably, obviously, their weapon is better. Abyss Surges are just infinitely better than these. I just like these because they give 18% crit rate, which is just really nice when you want to roll echoes. But yeah, attack really plays a big factor in your actual damage, because where I'd be doing like 15k on a skill in my Forte circuit for Ling Yang, someone with Abyss Surges and like 2200 attack would be doing like 20k each, and I'm like, whoa. The damage difference is actually insane, and they'll have like 180% crit damage, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know. So yeah, attack stats are really important, and attack rolls on your echoes are actually really good. So keep that in mind when you're rolling your echoes. All right, this last topic is going to be Forte skills. If you go to this tab on your character screen, you're going to see like this Forte tab. It shows you all your skills, all these different tabs you can open for various effects and stuff. Like, as you see, this just makes my intro skill just do 50% more damage, which honestly isn't that good, but it is what it is. But these upgrades right here are all just guaranteed damage upgrades. These are just gonna increase the damage all your abilities do, your normal attacks, intro skills, all of that. You can't upgrade your outro skill, which would be insane if you could though, but it's probably for the best you can't, because this would be doing crazy damage if it doesn't already do crazy damage right now. But yeah, these are just guaranteed upgrades. Do not sleep on these. If you're like me, I had slept on these for a long time. A lot of my characters have theirs at like level 1 and stuff, Like I had just started now doing these and getting these up to like 5 and stuff. But you're gonna want to do these for especially your main DPSs. You're gonna want to get these up because your damage will just skyrocket like you've never seen it before. So yeah, don't sleep on these. These are just really good, very guaranteed upgrades you're going to do for all your main damage dealers. And even sometimes your sub DPS like Yinlin. I need to get these up, but yeah, you get the gist. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. More videos coming soon, maybe. Hopefully it'll be me clearing hard content like Tower Adversity, but who knows? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.